Hello, it's me, the Red J50 again. And it's time for another reaction video! Today I'm going to be reacting to the first ever episode of the Stories of Sodor Season 6 Recovery. And judging it, it says, Henry and Percy were deeply affected by the ordeal the previous months, and Derek tries to help them. I wonder what could be troubling them, especially Percy. Whatever could have happened in the past few months and last season that made Percy so upset? Guess we'll find out. Now, before I start, I just want to say I get how not everyone's crazy about Victor Tanzig series. Totally understandable, but to me, I just think it's a bit interesting at first glance, like written on paper, some of his ideas. And it's just unique in a way, and interesting, like if you look at it in perspective. But I'll save all that judgment for when we get started. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. He changed the intro a bit, but the tough music is still there.
The train, for its type, is the most powerful vehicle on land. And the engines of Sodor are the power behind the docks, industries and branch lines that make up the world-renowned Northwestern Railway. These are the stories of Sodor.
Thomas is getting replaced already, but who could that be? Oh yeah, different intro. Here we go. Nice.
There were times the melancholy became too much. When that happened, we would talk about it with each other or our new fire and rescue chief. Yes, Derek was appointed to the position after Mickey died. Like his predecessor, he responded swiftly to emergencies and provided counseling when necessary. I just froze. I can't understand it. Typical this would happen now. What do you mean? Sir Tobin told me the client is thinking about cancelling their contract. They lost a lot of money when me and Jeffrey crashed. And is this the first time you've taken the kipper since your accident? Yes. Then it's perfectly normal you'd be scared. Except I didn't have this problem after my crash back in 38. You didn't? No. After I was repaired, I went right back to pulling the kipper like nothing ever happened. Does that make me a monster?
Good on Derek. Helping others in need. Mickey would be proud. What the heck? I think I've seen this in the sneak peek. And transition to the
Deja vu. Tell me about it. My valve gear jammed again. At least nobody died this time. Donald, it's alright, Derek. I don't blame myself. Just making an observation. Well, if you need to talk, thank you, Chief. In a way, I'm glad I'm here. I need to have a word with Rob. Take any word you want, it's yours. How about sorry? For what? For accusing you of your brother's crimes. Is this because of Percy? I heard he's been a little upset lately. That may be putting it mildly.
Oh, this again. Not the first time.
Deja vu. Let's hope not. I'm sure Mavis doesn't fancy flying down the line again. Neither do I. Oh, bog off you two.
Oh, Percy.
All right, Percy. That's enough. What did I...
Ooh. Okay, I think I saw... I saw that on Twitter, but...
I'm sorry, I was startled.
That still got me.
This is the third time that's happened since we got back. Is this true, Percy? Bothering you? Of course it fucking is. Why wouldn't it? Then it's important we work through it. That's why I'm here, to help you. I'm sure he didn't mean it. I'm sure he did.
Ooh.
He's not entirely wrong.
Yep.
If anybody let the
Officers
side
really
down that
screwed him
night,
up.
it was me. You can't help someone who won't help themselves. And I never really agreed with that. If someone is hurting, shouldn't we do everything in our power to help them? Yes, but if you push too hard, they could shut down entirely. Or worse, they could come to permanently resent you. Just give Percy some time. I'm sure he'll come around. And if he doesn't, we'll respond accordingly. In the meantime, I suggest we focus on Henry.
Ooh.
Your idea sounds like a good one, only if
That's
it
true.
works.
Ooh, very good points from Terrence and Derek. Like, it's best to help someone, but if you push it, then it's really not going to work out. It's just going to make things worse. Oh, there goes Henry. It's okay, Henry. You can do it. Ooh. Huh?
Oh, what a surprise! The failure's idea failed. Bust my buffers! Percy has become a horrid sort, hasn't he, Annie? Oh yes, Clarabelle. He's dreadfully rude. I feel quite ashamed. So am I. Really, Henry? You too? What do you expect? I heard you've been acting like a pillock. I know you're angry about Thomas, but... Yes, he does. But he's...
Ooh. Oh, come on. Twice. That was twice. That's literally 2 times that happened. Chip out of nowhere, like, two.
It's a miracle nobody was hurt, but you can be sure they demanded their money back. Spare me, Toby. Sir Topham already gave me an earful, and whatever you have to say, Derek, you are going to listen to. I was prepared to wait and see if you would come around, but not anymore. For your safety and everyone else's, we need to... Bust my buffers! Go away! Who are you talking to? No one!
Oh boy.
What does he do?
Ooh.
Nothing. He just stands there. And I blame you two for this. What did we do?
What's with the
I wanted
fence
to
of the
help
night
Thomas,
scene? It
but
just-
you told me to stay. We had to contain the fire. It was contained, Toby.
Night
And when the
effects seem a
Krakatoa
bit-
sank, it went out completely. I couldn't have known she'd keel over right then. You're right. You wouldn't, would you? Bust my buffers. I'm talking to an illusion. I've completely lost the plot, haven't I? Then let's help you find it again.
Why does that keep startling me?
Sure thing.
Here we go again. Oh, what do you know? He's doing it.
Derek, you're a genius. I know. I'm pleased to say this triumph restored Henry's confidence, enabling him to once again take his favorite train. Unfortunately, it would only be for a short time. While the client wouldn't cancel their contract, they also wouldn't renew it at the end of the season. And so the Flying Kipper
Oh,
was
dear.
decommissioned. And after a lot of work, our number 6 stopped having hallucinations. He also made amends with everyone he offended and returned to being his really
Good for
useful
Percy.
self. As an aside, he and the rest of the Farquhar engines would tell anyone who visited their line the truth about Thomas, not to be morbid, but to ensure his heroism was remembered. The rest of the year passed without incident. Needless to say, we were very happy to see it end, though I'd be lying if I said the new one
Oh,
didn't
dear.
have its own problems. But that is a story
What's
for
Francis
another
up
day.
to now? What's he doing? Okay. Not a bad start, but yeah. And with that, we've completed the first episode of season 6. Gotta say, pretty decent start. Nothing felt rushed, and I kind of like the use of more background sound effects. Felt more fitting. But yeah, good for Derek for helping everyone out. And glad to see everything's worked out in the end. Because for season 5, I thought things were good and beautifully because of that Tugs ending credit music. Kind of throws you off a bit. Not judging, just making an observation. Other than that, decent start. We'll see how the rest of the season goes. With that being said, bye-bye, everybody.